Hello everyone, this is Bob and Threadbare, and welcome back to the Beleaguered Fence. There are a bunch of doors closed, so hopefully this is a good time to come down. Now that door over there, that's to get into the jail. I don't want to go there yet. I want to make that my last stop. So instead I'm going to explore the rest of the first floor here. Looks like that guy is someone I won't have to deal with. So let's start things out by finding out what's in the kitchen. Aside from a cook. Now this is a little tricky because I don't want to put any of the lights out in here. The other thing is that those windows are actually very bright. So you do not want to spend too much time on that side of the room or on the right side of the room because that's got the a torch over there. And then you don't want to spend much time over on that side of the room, on the far side, because that's got the fireplace. Now, fortunately, that guy stares out the window for a long time, but then every once in a while, you get that asshole coming in and staring at the damn table all day. Long enough for the cook to get sick of looking out the window and go back to his kitchen duties. So yeah, this is another part that sucks, because you have to just sit here waiting. Didn't steal that guy's key yet. You know what would be nice? If guards could no longer walk through doors after you steal their keys. That would be nice. One bottle worth stealing over there. But the real tricky loot in this room is on the guy's belt. Especially because he keeps his wallet on the front part of his belt instead of the back. What's wrong with his face? It's like he's trying to grow a mustache, but failing utterly. I also wanted to check over here. Thought some of the plates might be valuable, but no, they're not. So let's leave him to his window watching. And get out of here as quietly as we can. Much like Knighton Manor, most of the floor in this area is wood, and wood is pretty damn loud. I just hope I don't get interrupted on my way out. Good. Just some guy checking in the barracks. Which, well, it's not the last room I have to check on this floor. But it is just about the most lucrative. That should help. Builder scripture. You know what? I should start on the other side of the room. That way, if I get interrupted by that guard, I'll already be in shadow. Oh, now this is an interesting journal. So this is what tells you that the captain has a private diary, and that it has something to do with an additional... Okay, that was just the chest opening. I got spooked by opening the chest. But as I was saying, Captain Knighton has something to do with an additional room in the jail. Well, I called it. I knew I wouldn't get done with this room in time. So hopefully this guard will get bored of reading scripture in the dark before too long. And then I'll be able to open this chest and then leave. Figure I might as well double check the maps while I'm busy. While I'm waiting, I mean. Could hardly call that being busy. A ton of broadhead arrows. That was worth the wait. Well, only one place to check now. And that's the entrance. Now this is another tricky area, because we've got another guard on a very short loop.
They don't pay me to relight those.
See, he walks up to the front entrance, and then back to this reception area, and he goes nowhere else. Luckily, it's not too hard to put this place into pitch darkness, so it's merely a matter of waiting this guy out. Of course, there's this other guy. I believe he's the one who had the health potion, because he occasionally walks outside, and, well, naturally he uses the front entrance here to do it. Now, the other hard part about this area is that since the reception window can be, easily seen through, I have to make sure that the guards
Not my problem.
aren't looking in this direction in the other room either. And of course, like I said, this guy is on a very short timer and has only 2 places to visit. Luckily, he doesn't notice that I accidentally dropped the candlestick. Now, if only these guys leave the reception area, then I could actually pick this damn chest in peace. It's not even altogether worth it. Still, it's money I didn't have. So I guess that counts for something.
Point of making extra coin if I never get to spend it. It doesn't do me any good sitting in a damn chest.
But yeah, that side area there contains a second privy, a door not in a doorway, and that's about it. But apparently, reporting crimes requires you to pay a fee. And actually, if you read the reception log, paying the fee doesn't even mean that they'll do anything. You have to get up to 100 gold for them to actually get off their asses and maybe do something.
Just the wind, I guess.
Let me guess, the other guy's back too. Come on, I dare you to show up. Yeah, I knew it.
The streets are quiet.
At least now I know where he is, so he can't bother me now. But I'll wait for him to close the door, because they always turn around when they do that.
Hello.
Of course, you're coming back. Whatever, nobody's looking now.
You working too?
Time to go all the way back across the first floor here, and finally go down into the jail. Oh, great. Now you're here too. Whatever. More guards going the wrong way, the better. Now there is a guard who travels down into the jail area. I'll have to hope that... Yeah, you may have noticed a jump cut there. Well, guess what? That guard I was worried about? Right goddamn here.
Ha! 3 6s and damn. I thought I heard something. Noise?
Well, anyway. This is another part of the map where it really pays off to put out every torch you can. Couple rooms down here. The map doesn't cover the basement. And as much as I'd like to put out all of these torches, my water arrow supply is running thin at this point. And of course, both of them are coming out at once. Why wouldn't they?
Was that a noise?
Man, even on stone, these guys have great ears. I mean, their eyes aren't too good, but... well, it's not their fault that I turned up the gamma and the brightness without telling them. Otherwise, everything would be muddy and black in the shadows. Then it really would seem like nobody could see a damn thing in that. But yes, this is the morgue. That was a little chapel, altar, whatever. And it's being manned by one of the builders. Great. And now the wandering guard is coming back downstairs, just as the builder makes his second approach through the corridor here. And I really want the key on his back. Looks like I got it just in time. Even though it was the second unmarked key I've found.
You working too then?
Looks like that one guard goes all the way in to check on the jail cells.
Well, you know, if I light it, it's just going to keep going out.
Or at least most of the way in. Well, hopefully nobody's going to interrupt me at this point. Because I want to see what's in this room. Not much of anything, but a club, some sharp instruments, a spoon, a very uncomfortable looking chair, an axe, and a cage. Yeah, I think I know what this room was designed for.
Too vigilant to lose it thus.
But the builder's on his way back over, so I gotta pick a good hiding spot so I can sneak out behind his back. Good, he's examining the chair for whatever reason. Alright, so how about the jail guard? Where is he? Is he coming this way? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? But now I can sneak in behind him. Assuming that I time things right at least. Especially because both the wandering guard and the builder are out in the corridors now. But luckily I got back here in time. And as you remember from earlier, cell A10, Lark Butternose. And of course he's been beaten unconscious, because it's easier just to drag people around the map than to program a friendly AI. I mean, I don't blame the guys who created this, nor when the same thing happens in Thief. But one interesting thing is that occasionally that guard gets the urge to actively walk into cell A10 and just sort of wander around in there in a circle before getting bored and going back to his patrol. I really don't get what causes that. But I just need to drop Lark Butternose here quick. On his head, I guess.
Maybe it was a rat. Maybe it was a rat. Maybe it was a rat.
A lot of people willing to pin this one on the rats. But alright. Hopefully nobody's going through the corridor here. Good? No? No? Good. Now I can go into this rather mysterious corpse disposal door. Unmarked key is the one that opens it. That's why the builder had one. Because, you know, he's the guy disposing of the corpses. And then the captain had a copy because he's the one exploring down here. Now, assuming that guy does not turn around suddenly, I should be okay to just knock that into the wood and drop down. P.S. If you don't have a rope arrow to get down here, you are screwed. You're also kind of screwed if you drop Lark Butternose down here. But there's the inscription that the captain's diary was talking about. And this seems highly dangerous, but okay. Let's see what we've got here. Oh my. Oh my. So the thing about the captain's log is that he asked a builder about the old legend associated with this area, and apparently, to sum up again, the idea is that unless you bless the holy crystal, then the undead are going to get riled up if you try and take the large diamond. And I can attest to that because I did not find the captain's diary before I found this diamond. And so you have to face a revenant and 3 zombies. But instead you can hit a holy water arrow into the crystal in the roof, and the zombies will already be dead when you pick up the diamond. And you're even treated to a little bit of a Gregorian choir there. But speaking of... What the?
Too lazy. That's the problem. Doesn't anyone do an honest day's work anymore?
Apparently they heard something down here. Well, maybe I should probably take care of that light. Anyway, speaking from experience, there is a way to get that diamond past the undead, even if you trigger them, which is quite simply to run like freaking hell. Basically, snatch the diamond, run straight for the exit, and you will be able to make it there in time. You'll be able to dodge their blows just in time. But as for right now, it's time to get Lark out of here. Hopefully without getting spotted. Builder's not in the way. That's good. But I did hear a door open. So I am worried that the guard might be coming downstairs. That said, I guess he was just leaving. Which is good. Good for me. And to get back upstairs, I'm going to choose the route which has the fewest guards, which is to say, the secret entrance here. And now that the doors are closed, I imagine that guard is going to wake up and have no idea how he got into the evidence vault. It's actually kind of funny thinking about it. Now, the next tricky part will be getting past the electric light at the entrance vault here. Luckily, there's nobody up here right now. See, this is why I put out all the lights between me and that office door, and knocked out the one guard who wanders around on the second floor and nowhere else. Alright. Just have to deal with the getting out through the window now. For some reason I can't mantle this while I'm carrying a body. So instead I just have to dump his body right on the windowsill. Nobody's out here. So now I just take the drop.
Did you hear something?
And pray that nobody comes after me. But of course they do. Two guys. Two guys are coming to look at the noise. And one of them's got a torch. And I'm fresh out of water arrows.
Must be gone now. Ooh, whatever it was.
I need to get Lark into this haywain here. But apparently this is a bad angle for it. Oh great, he's coming this way. Luckily I know from a previous run that this spot should be safe. Good. Alright, just gotta wait for him to turn the corner there. I can dump Lark into the haywain. And of course there's someone else. There's always someone else. But he's not too interested in this side of the building. There we go. And just a few feet further, and I finish the mission. Thank goodness. That's most of the loot. Good. Stealth score 21. Not my worst result. But join me next time and we'll find out what else life has in store for Mr. Thomas Porter.